God is calling His people to deeper discipleship and obedience to Him. At Winebrenner Theological Seminary, we have the privilege of being a resource to Christian leaders as they discern God's will and take that next step in their formation and service. Unfortunately, we observe a growing number of obstacles that are keeping Christian leaders from taking advantage of such an education. One obstacle is the concern that attending seminary will cost too much, and as a result, a leader simply never explores her or his options. Certainly, a person's existing student debt can keep someone from enrolling in seminary courses. And for those who do enter seminary, the loans needed for their graduate work can become a heavy financial burden that impacts the quality of their family and work life for years after they graduate. Many of the churches and organizations who hire seminary graduates have difficulty paying a salary that can cover student debt and health insurance as well as living expenses. Our big question is, how can we more effectively fulfill our mission and serve the church so that together we can obey Jesus' Great Commission? We believe a solution lies in a complete rethinking of how to fund graduate education. This is why at Winebrenner we have moved from a market-based tuition model to a mission-based tuition model. In a market-based tuition model, a school sets the tuition rate by averaging the rates from their peer schools. But what if a school were to adopt a mission-based tuition model? Winebrenner is striving to make seminary education more affordable by offering a flat monthly fee, which in our case is a $300 per month tuition rate. We most commonly associate flat monthly fees when it comes to paying for services, such as internet access or a cell network. So what does a monthly flat rate accomplish? First and foremost, this mission-based tuition model places our students at the center. It removes finances as an obstacle that keeps so many from getting the education and experience they both need and desire as they follow God's will. Christian leaders have the freedom to take advantage of the seminary experience, the professional development, the community, the spiritual formation. It allows students to budget for their education in the same way they budget for a car payment or internet service. And it eliminates or significantly decreases dependence on student debt, so that graduates have the emotional and financial freedom to pursue God's call. These are some of the reasons why we believe a mission-based tuition model with a low monthly tuition rate enables us to more effectively fulfill our mission alongside the church. Winebrenner Theological Seminary, equipping leaders for service in God's kingdom.